Are you an insurance agent that really is intent on gaining more with final expense insurance sales? Well, my friends, you found the right video. I'm going to dive in to a couple little things that you need to know before you take the plunge and say, I do. This business is amazing, but so many folks jump into it with rose-colored glasses and they don't understand these little details that can make a drastic difference in your level of success. So before I go into this, my name is Jason. I'm your friend in the business, and I'm so blessed to partner with some of the most amazing agents as well as agencies that align here, selling shoulder to shoulder life, Medicare, and annuities face to face, but more importantly, in the telespace. So, free resources for your taking at jasonfinalexpense.com, including access to amazing leads. Anything we can do for you, know that we will. So, when you're an insurance agent, you've got to understand that today is yours to control. You've got to own your day. You've got to be deliberate. You've got to be disciplined. A lot of insurance agents jump into final expense telesales, jump into final expense sales, and they think that it's easy. The business is very simple, but it's far from easy. It's just a train wreck for people that don't truly have discipline. If you can't own and control these three things that I'm going to share with you, don't step a toe, a foot, a fingernail into this business. You're going to find nothing but just stress. And even the best insurance agent will go through little seasons of stress. Maybe they don't feel that they're good enough. They self-sabotage themselves. It happens to new agents, happens to veteran agents. So I want you to have that mindset before you jump into these waters. It's amazing. There's no glass ceiling. You can make what you're worth. But some days you're underpaid. Some days you're overpaid. It depends on the phone call, if you're in final expense telesales, or even the doors that you knock. So understand that, number one, today is yours for the taking. You must own and control the day. Now, number one is mindset. Mindset. You've got to own your mind to then be able to control it. Your mindset is so important to you making money with final expense telesales. It is so instrumental. Remember, your engine is what goes on in your mind. You will find what you focus on. If you focus on defeat, that's probably where you're going to go. You focus on how bad that phone call went, well, that's where your mind is going. You've got to focus on owning your mind, being positive, being powerful. This isn't like unicorns and rainbows, but it's really getting yourself into a place that you're positive. If you want powerful outcomes, you've got to have powerful input of positive and powerful thoughts, because the pain's going to come. This business is so simple, but it's not easy to keep your mind right when everything feels like it's unraveling for maybe one call or two calls. You've got to control your mind, own it. Now you can control it and lean forward. You've got to have belief. Belief is the backbone of this business. And agents that don't believe they can, you know what? They're probably right, because you will find what you focus on. So focus on positive, powerful outcomes, but you've got to be one that can just keep a positive mindset if you want to make money in an industry that punishes 90% of the agent force. Not everybody's got that ability to smile through the dial and the destructive influences that are in every sometimes phone call with, say, I didn't do that, and et cetera, mail it to me. I don't want anything. I changed my mind. You've got to be ready. This is why we've got a 5-day telemastery program that dives into this very thing. You've got to control your mind if you want to make good money in this industry. But today is yours for the taking, but you must take control. You can't just let it unravel on you. Now, number two is the methods. The methods matter. You've got to follow your script. You can't get sloppy. So you must now own and control your methods. This is why you've got to have good foundations to find success in final expense telesales. You've got to truly follow your script, and you've got to own your script so that you can truly control the call. Telesales is about control. Same to face-to-face final expense sales. You've got to have a level of control in your processes to have a chance of powerful outcomes. Not a guarantee, but a chance. And if you want to take your career to the next level, my friends, I absolutely want to be real with you and say you've got to have a real level of discipline, a real level of ownership of your business. Own your mind first off, but now own your methods. You've got to be ready for the negativity when it comes, not if it comes. You've got to be ready to follow your scripts and not take a shortcut. It's really easy when you had a bad couple calls to just cut some corners, right? Those corners that you cut are going to cost you more than you may know. Have good systems, have good proven power scripts like what we provide here at jasonfinalexpense.com. Check our agent testimonials and interviews out up top here or over there. But get into a training platform that truly trains you. So many folks in final expense telesales are told they'll get training, and all they truly get is, oh, record yourself on a script and just send it off. And no one's really spending the hours and hours and hours of intentional skill set transfer. And it's very important that you follow your script and know your script so that you can own it and control it and hopefully capitalize as a result of it. But more importantly, protect these great people. We're not just pushing products, we're solving problems. You've got to uncover the problem before your product ever comes out. If not, you're just another pushy salesman that no one wants to be around. So be that problem solver, that solution that they need. And then hopefully you'll find the sales as a result. But methods matter, my friends. Point number 2, you've got to own and control your methods. Make sure that you're ready and have put in the practice so that when you put on those pads and make those phone calls, those hits don't harm your belief, because your mindset's everything and belief is the backbone of this business. Now, number 3 is movement. You've got to control your movement. Number 3 is big. Action will fix pretty much all your problems in insurance sales. You're going to refine yourself. You're going to get better. Don't be afraid to fail forward, as they say, but you've got to move. Action is everything. Own your movement. Own and control every call that you have, but you've got to own what you do and also sometimes what you maybe didn't do as well on the last call. Never give up, but get up and give these great clients, these great prospects, everything that they powerfully need. But today is yours to own. Today is yours to control. Never call it quits, but answer that call to go help these great people and protect them like they've never been protected a day in their life. I hope these 3 tips take you far. If you need any resources, jasonfinalexpense.com. We'll see you soon. And remember, you've got what it takes.